Hey guys, it's Uncle Jonah here, back with the Supermarket Sunday beer review, and this is part 3 of the old Metropolitan Brewing Co. We're talking Tesco's, we're talking Green King, who have put their price of beer up, I'm afraid. Well, hey guys, at least you're still doing these nice and cheaply. This is called Brew Tea. I don't know if you can see that on there. Brew Tea Amber Ale. This is a weird one. Okay, I'll read what it says on the back. It's an amber ale brewed with green jasmine tea, first gold hops and goldings. It's meant to be an amber ale. It looks more like a pale ale, but we shall see. We shall see. Very, very interesting. Look at that bottle. Lovely styling. It's got a little teapot on it. I don't know if you can see somewhere down there. I'm a little teapot, short and stout. Neckchief, which says 31 IBUs. So this one's nice and mellow, which should be mellow. If you put too much hops in, you won't be able to taste that jasmine tea. And it's 4.5, 4.5% on the ABV, as usual. Lovely branding with the old M on the top. They are calling this the Metropolitan Brewing Co. So Tesco's are doing a little sneaky one with Green King and inventing a new kind of brewery. I think this is a fantastic idea. And basically they're doing some experimentation on. Bit of smoke maybe? Ooh, interesting. I can't... Oh, now, when I get the nose in, now I'm getting the tea. This is weird. This is weird. I love tea. Well, I'm British, so I love tea. And I love beer too. But beer and tea together? I mean, very, very strange. Okay, maybe I was wrong. Maybe I was wrong. It is a kind of amber colour instead of a pale ale. Let's have a look. Slightly dirty glass, I'm afraid, so the bubbles are sticking on the side. But that is pretty clear. Nice amount of bubbles. Head-wise, we're getting a large head. I think that is not going to hang around. Look at those bubbles clinging on the side of the glass. They're massive. Huge bubbles. Quite a good carbonation. And as I say, very, very clear. Let's get the old nose in there. My goodness, that. That's very interesting. You can definitely smell the tea, the kind of bitter green tea-ness. You can smell the jasmine as well. And you can smell some very odd kind of maltiness, but I'm not sure. Definitely a sweet smell. I did have a look at the back of this, and it kind of got the alarm bells going, but I'm really going to give this a try because it says contains malted barley. Well, yeah, sure, it's a beer. Carbon dioxide, so bottle conditioned. I don't think so. But it also says sugar and syrup. Weird, eh? So there's a lot of stuff being added to this. This is a chemistry experiment. But if it works, it works. Let's dive in. Actually, that smell reminds me of one of the Badger beers, and I can't remember exactly which one it is. I bet you it doesn't taste like it. Cheers and beers, guys. Happy Sunday to you all. Oh, that's totally different to the way I thought it was going to be. This is very mild, and at 31 IBUs, I shouldn't be surprised at all. We're getting that, we got that delicate jasmine thing in the mouth, as the mouthfeel, as you're drinking this back. A tiny bit of bitterness at the end, but not too much. And in the middle, you're getting that kind of, you're getting more bitterness from the green tea than the actual hops. How bizarre is that? Tell you, that jasmine, that very subtle jasmine taste up front, followed by the tea bitterness, and I love my tea. And then, just as an afterthought, as it kind of peters out, you've got a little bit, you can distinguish the hop bitterness from the tea bitterness. This is, who came up with this idea? This is fantastic. Pardon me. As we all know, tea will keep you awake because it's got caffeine in. So I'm not sure. Mixing alcohol and tea, isn't that the same as having Red Bull and vodka? Do you know what I mean? A few years ago, back when I was kind of a student, so a long time ago, vodka Red Bull, you have a double vodka, can of Red Bull, and basically you were on it all night. You were drinking all night, and then you couldn't go to sleep. And people were literally falling over, having convulsions, because they were drinking far too much taurine. And as we know, caffeine and taurine do a very similar job. So hopefully I'm going to be buzzing on these. At £1.20 a go, or £1.25, try and get yourself one of these. I mean, it is very different to anything else around there. Try that. That is a very interesting experiment. Green King, okay, some people don't like the old Green King IPA. They are also doing other versions of their IPA, but what they're doing with Tesco's Metropolitan Brewing Company, this is very, very cutting edge, interesting brewing. We are definitely continuing this next Sunday, so please get yourself down to Tesco, buy all 4 of the range, because there's 4 in the actual range, see what you make about Brew Tea, and Uncle Jonah will return like James Bond.